Today, we're going to take a guided tour of the most incredible high-performance machine you will ever own. Seriously, it's this absolute marvel of engineering that you use every single second of every day. And its secrets, well, they're hidden right beneath your skin. So let me just ask you, what is it? What's the most incredible machine you personally own? Is it your car? Maybe your computer? Your phone? Just think about it for a second. What's the most complex, most capable piece of tech in your possession? You guessed it, it's you. And right at the very core of this amazing biological machine is an internal framework that gives you shape, protection, and all your power. We're talking, of course, about your skeleton. Okay, so here's our game plan for the tour. We're going to start with the big picture, the framework within. Then we'll look at your body's ultimate helmet. After that, we'll check out the core protective cage, explore the arms of action, stand on the pillars of power, and wrap it all up with some truly surprising skeletal secrets. Let's do it.
First up, the framework within. And the subtitle here is More Marvel Than Menace, because, let's be honest, when most of us think of a skeleton, we think of something kind of spooky, right? Like Halloween decorations. We need to completely reframe that. So let's just get that idea of a dead, static thing out of our heads. Your skeleton is a living, breathing, dynamic system. It is the powerful internal scaffolding that holds you up, protects your most vital organs, and lets you move through the world. It is a genuine marvel of natural engineering.
Our tour is going to start at the very top, with what is basically your body's ultimate helmet. And it has, you could argue, the single most important protective job in your entire body, protecting your control center.
So your skull is really two systems working together. First, you've got the cranium. That's the big round part, and its job is to be a protective case for your brain, shielding it from all the bumps and knocks of life. And then you have the mandible, your lower jaw. This thing is an absolute powerhouse. It's the largest and strongest bone in your entire face. Two parts, one critical mission. Keep the command center safe. All right, moving down from the head, we arrive right at the center of your torso. This is Section 3, the core protective cage. And honestly, the name pretty much tells you everything you need to know about what it does. Your ribcage forms this vital protective barrier. I mean, think about it. It literally surrounds your body's engine room, your heart and your lungs. Without this cage, these incredibly important, but also very soft organs would just be, well, completely exposed. But here's where it gets kinda wild. For all its importance, the source material points out that the ribcage is surprisingly delicate. It can be damaged not just in, big accidents or playing sports, but by something as simple as a really powerful sneeze. Who knew? A protective cage that kind of needs its own protection. Okay, let's head out to the limbs now. Section 4 is all about the arms of action, or as I like to call them, your levers for life. These are the bones that let you reach out, grab, lift, and basically interact with everything in the world around you.
It's really this elegant three-part system. It starts up top with the humerus in your upper arm. That connects down to the radius and the ulna in your forearm, which are the two bones that give you that amazing ability to rotate your wrist. And all of that culminates in the incredibly complex collection of bones in your hand, the carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges, that allow for everything from a super powerful grip to the most delicate, precise touch. From the arms that do the action, we move down to the very foundation of your entire body. Welcome to Section 5, the pillars of power. These are the heavy lifters, the bones that carry your entire weight and literally propel you forward in life. And right at the top of this whole structure is the undisputed champion of the entire skeletal system, the femur, your thigh bone. It's not just the longest bone or the heaviest bone, it is by far the strongest bone in your body. It is the heavyweight champ, and it's actually stronger than concrete. And all that strength isn't just for show. I mean, just think about what this one bone does for you every day. It supports your entire body weight. Every time you run, jump, walk, or even just stand still, you're relying on the incredible, raw power of the femur. Then, just below the femur, you've got this specialized duo working together. First is the tibia, what we all call the shin bone. That's the workhorse. It handles most of the weight. Then, running right alongside it, you have the thinner fibula. Its main job isn't really support, but it's a crucial anchor point for a bunch of your key muscles. They're a perfect team, one for strength, the other for control. And that brings us to our final stop on the tour. And trust me, this is where things get really fascinating. Section 6, Surprising Skeletal Secrets. Let's look at some numbers that show just how strange and wonderful this inner framework of ours really is. Okay, check this out. It's kind of crazy. If I asked you where most of your bones are located, you'd probably guess your torso, right? Or maybe your legs. But you'd be wrong. Over half, 51%, of all the bones in your entire body are in your hands and your feet. Isn't that wild? All that complexity is concentrated right where we need the most delicate interaction with the world.
All right, here's another secret for you. When a baby is born, it has this many bones, 300, okay? Keep that number, 300, in your head for a second.
Now, as a full-grown adult, you have this many bones. 206. So, wait a minute. That's a pretty big difference. Which, of course, leads to the obvious question. What happened? Did they just disappear? Where did nearly 100 bones go between the time you were a baby and now? The answer is so cool. They didn't disappear. They teamed up. As we grow up, all these smaller bones, especially in places like the skull, they actually fuse together, locking into place like little puzzle pieces to form the bigger, stronger bones we have as adults. It's this natural process of consolidation, all to build a tougher final structure. So the next time you walk or run or even just pick something up, take a second to remember that incredible living framework that makes it all happen. Your skeleton isn't just a pile of bones. It's this amazing story of strength, protection, and adaptation playing out inside you every day. And it really makes you wonder, what other hidden marvels are waiting inside you?